that Gina and Pat were destined to be together. While Gina was telling us that she had a date planned with this really cute guy, her future sister-in-law, Kara, who I was friends with long before this happened, she was texting me asking if Gina was dating anyone so she could set them up. To make things even more interesting, I thought Kara was texting me because she knew they had a date, but she really had no idea. So we were trying to set them up before we didn't even know that they were talking to each other.
So it didn't take long for not just Gina, but our whole family to fall in love with Pat. We could see how much he loved Gina and what a great compliment they were. Also, Pat met Nicole and I when we were extremely pregnant. Extremely pregnant. I will never forget the first time, I think it was the first time he met both Chloe and Rocco. He held them for us for hours so we could have a break. So we loved that, thank you. But Gina in our family is also known as our bae, which means best aunt ever. Gina is always there when we need a little help from bae. So hopefully this practice sets them up for some kids in the not so distant future. Sooner rather than later, yes. Not only is Gina our bae, she is our baby sister, and she's also our best friend. She is a beautiful person inside and out, and our lives are way more fun because of you. We've been there for each other through thick and thin, and there is nothing like having a sister.
Now we have a little advice for the beautiful couple. First off, the wife is always right. Yeah. First off, the wife is always right. Secondly, in the event the wife is, dare I say, wrong, please be number one. So the wife's always right. But in all seriousness, as the years unfold, continue to look back on today and remember what brought you two to this moment. No matter what life throws your way, let the love that bounds you together make you strong, and there will be no obstacle you cannot overcome.
Let's go, baby! Pat and Gina Bina are getting married. Can you believe it? For the second time. So Pat the cat, we have a running joke in our family. Pat has always been, he is the favorite son. And there's no doubt about it, right? No doubt about it. Everyone in here knows that. My mom and dad know it. So we used to have this old coach, Robbie Carr, who had a saying that said, Joe and I each got half a brain and Pat got a full brain. All right, so when Pat was a kid, he's very quiet, right? And the reason he's quiet is because when he was a kid, we never let him say anything. Like Papa says this, he says he never says anything because we used to always tell him shut up, right, Pop? He met our Gina Bina. I knew right away that Gina was the one. So they're out one night and I get a video on my phone and it's Gina. She's singing karaoke. She is hammered. So it's Tiff and Gina on a video just like singing karaoke and drunk, and it's like 2 in the morning and I'm thinking to myself like, man, this girl can hang, this is awesome. So Gina was like spazzing out, like just spazzing out, like when's it gonna propose, when are you gonna propose, you know? This is how it went. Like everybody always likes to come up to us and say like, how did it go down? Like what happened? Like how did you plan it and everything like that? It literally took 30 seconds to plan. We were on the 14th-hole Links Golf Course and we were in a captain crew tournament. It was me, Joe, Pat, and Ralph. And Pat goes, he's like, I gotta propose. So Joe goes, you should do it at one of her games. And he's like, yeah, I should. He's like, you should play that Bruno Mars song. And Pat's like, yeah, I should. But it's typical Pat Talbot, like there was nothing to it, and he did it, and it was glorious. My mom and dad have taught us a lot of things, and the most important lesson that my mom and dad have ever taught us is you take care of the people you love, right? I couldn't be more confident that you two are going to have the happiest life of anybody of all time. You're the greatest couple of all time. You're two of the most beautiful people on planet Earth. Everyone here loves you to death, and I love you both so much. Pat, I never say this to you because we talk all, we never ever do this, right? Never. I love my little brother Pat so much, and I love his bride Gina.